I think Bristol's more than ready for this kind of venue. My name is Harry Allmark. I am the Artistic Director, founder and CEO of the Gaffe Comedy Club and the co-director of the Bristol Comedy Festival. For the past sort of 6 months, we've been in pop-ups, and then now we're here next door to Dare Shack, trying to bring your sort of like Monkey Barrel, hot water, top secret kind of comedy club to Bristol.
Hello, I am Bert Williamson. I am a comedian and producer and part of the team behind the Gaffe Comedy Club and the Bristol Comedy Festival. I've been drawn into what is now the Gaffe Comedy Club, which is a really exciting, new, purpose-built comedy club in the centre of Bristol, on a scale, to be honest, that I didn't see myself working on, but I'm excited to be part of. The project has been going, I think, has been in the making for 4 or 5 years, but the name and then this setup, that is, as of this month, that's been trademarked, put out there, launched. We're trying to build a home for comedy in the city. That's why we arrived at, what I think is quite a fun wordplay for Gaffe, and then, comedy things going wrong. And to get what is just going to be an amazing performance space together, it really excites me, because as well as being someone that's helping create it, I'm going to be someone that gets to perform here, and that's going to be amazing.
What's your name? You can call me Dave. Thanks, Dave.
My name's Dave, and I'm basically just here as a sort of like a volunteer helper for Harry and Bert with the festival, and mainly with the new venue as well. As soon as they got in the venue, I was here just moving seats for them, making sure everyone's sat on their seats, make sure all the acts all good, the venue, the lighting, the sounds is all good, and also jumped on a few spots myself.
When I hold it, it's like I'm drinking Guinness with the lads, like, hey!
Born and raised in Bristol, and gig mainly in Bristol, but also gig around the UK as well. I've performed here on the press nights, but it was like a packed out room, and getting on that stage with the lights on, with a full house, it was insane how great it was. And yeah, I'm just obviously now more booked in to do some more here, so it's just gonna get better and better, I think. It's a bit bizarre that we've waited this long for a venue as big as this and as impressive as this. So that's why I want to get it, even if just to help out, that's why, because I want to be involved with it. They've had pro comics come in, and straight away their first reaction is, oh wow, this is insane, this is great, this is what the city needs.
You're always like pushing the boundaries of what can be done, and Bristol's a city that craves for that, and comedy is an art form that delivers on that.
A very performance-based city, very artistic city, and comedy is what it needs to get in on, and that's what we provide.
At this point, I think it'll be the only purpose-built comedy club in Bristol. My comedy career as a comedian has developed over the last 6 years. I've seen the producers in the city up their game, do bigger things, bigger scales, and it's great to watch a scene grow alongside you. The scene has properly bloomed, is exploded. Like, there are, rather than 2-3 shows a week, there are often 2-3 shows a night. I think it's a real testament to how much the people living in Bristol want to consume live culture.
With you, Ben? No chance. There's 3 drinks, I still don't. I'd rather not.
For Bristol, it's reflected in its audiences and its scene and its community. With the festival, working with the Bid and all the other sort of hospitality venues, this was always a first sort of training year, and I think next year it's going to be a lot bigger.
That's very nice.
Opening up a comedy club whilst doing the first year of a festival is stupid. Why would you do that? The PR is great for the club, but yeah, I'm not really sleeping.
How old are you? I'm actually 43. That's unreal.
Harry talked to me about how he was considering running a festival, and so I got brought into that with the expertise that I had from having done it before. And then this time, the scale of this festival is, we are over 5,000 tickets sold across 2 weeks. 80% of our shows have sold out. So, of course we're going to do that again. I feel pretty confident saying that Bristol Comedy Festival will be back next year. It's 130 shows across 40 venues. We see this as like the hub for that. I think this as well as part of the club, I think it's a great way to launch it and showcase it. We're running all across King Street. I think all of those shows are sold out, and that is all just to raise money for charity to help end homelessness in Bristol. We want to get public press in, get them in from around, and then platform what I think is the best city in the country to do comedy in.
1, 2, 3, make some noise! Please on the stage,